about what's happening, and like more I'm very sad about all my fans that gonna like will travel to this fight to support me, and now they like find out this bad news, and I feel very sorry about that, first of all.
Can you tell us when you found out? How did this morning go for you, and when did you find out that this fight wasn't happening?
So my manager Roger, he came to our room and he said like, "Oh Valentina, I wish I have good news for you, but I have bad news for you." And I knew what kind of news he has for me. So I was like, I told it from very beginning that she can pull out from the fight in every moment. And she did it. She now in the hospital again. And you know, like sincerely, I'm not believing that real issue is the health, because she was looking totally fine and like smiling all around during all fight week, speaking so confident, and she was so sure that this fight will happen. And like for me, like I said in my social post, it seems like it was her plan from the beginning to show up on the fight week, to build her name up, and then try to find like any reason to avoid the fight. She is not doing it for very first time. She is doing it already for several times, trying to avoid the fight. And actually, I'm preparing for the fight already for the third time, exactly for this fight. And like this kind of actions, it's totally unprofessional. If you are like thinking that you may have some kind of problems with your weight cut, you have to start your diet like a little bit earlier. And everybody would do this knowing that they have to fight. But I see only one reason why she didn't start her weight cut earlier, that she didn't want to fight from the beginning.
Well, I think that's what makes it so unique, is that you've said all along, I don't think she's going to fight. I think she can fight any time. So what was it? Is it something about her character, about her as a person? Do you think it's the matchup with you that she doesn't like? Why were you so sure that there was a possibility that this wouldn't happen?
You know, I think it's all combining all together. And because how she was acting from the beginning, trying to avoid the fight, it's showing everything about her. For the person who are like, okay, I'm ready for the fight, she will not say never, say, okay, I will be ready for 7th, first it was May, then she said, okay, July 7th, and okay, July 28th, no, looks like not a good date for me, so maybe September 8th, okay, like this. Because if you are sure you want it, you said, okay, I'm ready. And you can every time manage time where you will be like feeling good and ready for the fight. But if you are not feeling ready for the fight, you never will be ready for the fight.
Last thing for me, what do you think should happen now? Because there's a lot of options, right? Rebook the fight. I've heard people say maybe you should fight in an interim title fight against somebody else. I've heard people say they should strip her of the title. What do you think should happen with this championship?
You know, I think UFC will take very right actions about her, and they will decide what she deserves, and will do exactly the same what she deserves. And what about me? I will continue my preparation, keep me moving forward every time and waiting for the next opportunity to take what is mine.
Would you rebook a fight with her? If they said, let's do this in October maybe, would you be okay with that?
You know, sincerely, I'm not seeing her holding the belt anymore. I don't know. It's like I said, UFC will take the right action, and they are who are deciding what they're gonna do. I'm a fighter. I want to win my fight, my belt from the real fight, and not from like something else. And here I am, just waiting the next opportunity for me.
I saw this morning, after everything happened here on Twitter, you calling out Caitlin Chukagian and Is there an effort effort on your part to try to just find anybody to fight you?
Of course, yes, and I know exactly that UFC, they was trying to like make it happen anyway. They was contacting top 5 fighters from my weight class, 125, and trying to get them to the fight. But unfortunately, they could not make the weight, and unfortunately, it's not happened anymore this Saturday.
It's unfortunate that this happened to you again. I mean, just last year we were in the same situation with the Americans. Is there an increased frustration from your part for having gone through it this way twice in 2 years?
I don't know, it looks like these girls, they are not ready for me. I don't know what's happened with them.
Valentina, since you were so sure that she wasn't going to make the fight, did you reach out to the UFC beforehand and ask maybe why don't we have a backup fighter like the main event did?
You know, yes, we had this kind of discussions, and I think for the future they're gonna have like not only for main event this kind of backup, but for maybe not for every main event, but at least for title fight. I knew that it was some fighters in here like present and ready to step in, but it was not enough time for them to cut this much of weight, and this is what make it more frustrating for me.
If the UFC does decide to cut this event, will you ensure at that point demand that there are extra protections put in place just in case something like that happens again?
Sincerely, I'm not sure that they gonna do it. I'm not sure that she still will be here and holding what she's holding right now. I'm not sure.
When you say that, is that conversation you've had with UFC already?
It's my opinion. It's my opinion.
How did you receive your fight purse or your show money as far as payment?
About this, I'm not worried about at all, because all this kind of conversation it's taken my manager Roger, and but I know exactly UFC taking care very good about their fighters, so I will be taking care from them. Yeah.
Thanks, Valentina.
Thank you.